popular trend in bigger cities is coming to Lafayette. A building downtown is being turned into what's being called a co-work space.
News 18's Kelly Roberts is live in downtown Lafayette to tell us more about this space. Kelly.
Jeff and Gina, a co-working space is a space where entrepreneurs can come together and collaborate. Mayor Tony Rosworski wants Lafayette to be ahead of this trend. The building here on 6th Street will house this site, which Mayor Rosworski hopes creates more economic development and keeps young people in the city.
The space is by entrepreneurs for entrepreneurs.
Jason Tenenhouse has lived in the greater Lafayette area for 20 years. It's here where he opened Gray House Coffee and Supply Company in West Lafayette, along with the design studio Gray Mob. Tenenhouse is a local entrepreneur, and in his next venture, he hopes to help other aspiring greater Lafayette entrepreneurs. On Tuesday, the city of Lafayette and Tenenhouse announced the plan for a co-work space.
And that's a space where you bring entrepreneurs, people looking at doing startup businesses, creative people that have ideas and want to collaborate on those ideas and begin to generate them into businesses, to possible economic development opportunities.
The co-work site will go into the Stein building on 6th Street. It's currently owned by the Tippecanoe County Public Library. Lafayette Mayor Tony Rosworski says he and his team, which includes the city's Economic Development Director Dennis Carson and President of Lafayette Tech Michael Berger, visited different co-work sites in Washington, D.C. and Chicago.
I think there's a lot of these going to start up, and I think we need to get ahead of the pack a little bit before there are too many of them. So I've told them I'd like to open by this fall.
This community, I think, could really benefit from something like that. There's quite a lot of creative class in town here and entrepreneurs in town, but you don't see them a lot, and they don't have a place that they can sort of call home.
Mayor Rosworski says the co-work space is part of a bigger goal to keep young people in the city.
How do you keep that next generation to stay here in our community? How do you make it kind of cool and hip, and the type of entertainment and festivals that they like and what they're looking for, and job opportunities, right? Because you've got to have a job opportunity to stay too. And
Mayor Rosworski says the design will be very laid back with couches, chairs, and desks for work. There will also be different tiers of membership and then some fees to go along with those memberships. There's still a lot of work to be done, but you heard Mayor Rosworski say it. He wants it up and running by fall. Reporting live in downtown Lafayette, Kelly Roberts, News 18.